hold on a minute. Give me a. Let me get this call. Let me see what's going on. Thank you. Hello.
Steve.
Yo, this Chinese shit getting on my nerves.
Nah, we keep that, Steve. Keep that, Steve. Please keep that. Keep that, Steve. Nothing. It's auntie for y'all. You know, auntie of the podcast, man. Oh. Point I'm making is I would love for you to be on the pre-pods when I start the pre-pod at 0000. That's what I'm saying.
Well, she don't want to, so let's
go
start.
It's already started. Hello, listeners. Welcome to the Holla Dollar Podcast. I'm your host, KQ Dog. And this is episode 106. And I'm so happy to be in this room full of people. More people are coming in. This is going to be a podcast, little party. We got ourselves a little fight night, a little chill tonight. If only we had the visual, you could see the liveliness. But before we get started, I need to make some formal introductions because I can't just be talking on this podcast thinking y'all know who he is. We got to officially say who he is sometimes because new listeners be listening. So we always got to reintroduce ourselves to the new listeners. My name is KQ, KANT_QUIT on Instagram. Whoa. I don't understand. That's put my socials out. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think nobody can follow it. Spoke too fucking fast.
Kant_quits with the K. It's all right. Pause, bring it back.
Say it again.
God damn, you said it way too fast.
KANT_QUIT at Instagram. Why you think fucked up? It's unique.
You got an African ass name.
Exactly.
It's not even the name. That is the.
You said that's the. It was your government.
So that's who I am, and that's who I am as the host. I have two others, as y'all hear, my co-hosts. You know what I'm saying? In the building, DB. That's why I wanted that lighter. Anyways, DB, I need you to also introduce yourself formally. Tell the people where you at, where you from, how they can get to you, man. We official in this hoe. We can't just be.
I'm
not on social media anymore, but I'm here. Nah, man, you can follow me on the gram if you want to. Let me see. I don't even know my Twitter handle. My
DB _ the slum.
No, that's not. It's close. The slum _. There we go. Yeah.
Well,
I don't have no Snapchat. Now no Twitter no more. No Threads. No, none of that shit. You might see me, but I'm not on it. Let's see that. What's that?
It's something like. And Whitley, you can follow her at Walla_IG9. The point matter is y'all can actually know where we at if you're listening for the first time and just scroll. Also, if you're listening on Spotify, please hit the like, please hit the follow, please hit the bell so you get notifications. If you're listening on Apple, same situation. YouTube family, I'm sorry. We gonna get with you soon, but we are on everything else, live and in charge. Live, you know what I meant to say. Live and in charge. Thank you, DB. That's why you here, my nigga. See? Yes. Live and in charge. Now, we have topics today, like we always do. Before we get into the topics, one little thing I want to say about the monkeys. 23 of the 40, half of the monkeys have been caught, and they have been securely safe, and they have not been in any harm. We have... Hello.
Hi.
Hello. Hey, Auntie.
You are on the...
walking to?
Yes, you walked into a podcast. You walked right into my podcast. Oh, you about to fall into my podcast now. How you doing? You're on my podcast. Don't say too much.
How you doing? What's up?
Oh, well. How you doing? My name is Darryl. I'm going to be able to give you a hug. How you doing? New York? Okay. going nowhere. It's okay.
We got more fame in the building. Shout out to Steve because now we got new features, so we can now make sure this thing is crisp and clear. Everybody gonna be crisp and clear. A1 live and in charge. They're gonna hear what the hell's in the background, but it don't matter. We have topics today. Let's start off with Darryl because you are the newest member, and I do want to make sure you get your shit off. You went to the Chief Keef concert.
I did indeed.
Tell us about the Chief Keef concert and your experience.
Great experience. Very great. But he came late as hell. Supposed to start at 8. Black boy didn't show up till 11:30. Very good crowd control. No fights. No bullshit going on. It was a great concert. Mixed crowd. Not a lot of young folk, old folk in between. More older folk, honestly, than younger folk, but I can't say. When I say older, I mean 30 and up. You know, I'm gonna say 35 and up. It was real old. They're just great.
Me?
Besides him showing up late.
See, no, that's what's up. I had a question there. You said there was older people at the crowd.
There was.
I have a specific question for you.
Correct.
Can you speak on the female crowd that was in the place?
What do you mean?
What I mean, say what I said. Like
What do you want to know? Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I felt like there were more males in the crowd than there was females. To be completely honest with you.
Of course.
More males in the crowd than females. Maybe because who the artist was, or but
So Chief Keef don't bring in the baddies.
I mean, he don't have baddie music. What baddie music does he have?
I don't know. That's why I'm asking you if the baddies came
Don't
out.
act like you don't know Chief Keef.
But I do know Chief Keef, but I
then.
don't.
So
but,
you know you
but,
don't have no baddie music
but I see baddies listening to his music.
because it's Chief Keef. He's a black nigga with dreads that got money.
So my question still stood, and you just answered it for me.
Yes. More niggas were in the crowd, excuse me. More males were in the crowd than females. Corner of 50 people. Just think about this. They were like 10, 15, maybe 20 people. The music that you want to hear, the Chief that you want to hear, is the Chief that he played. Let me just say that. The old Chief, you don't want to hear the new Sosa. He played the old, like the shit we would listen to in high school. 20, what was it? 2014 through about 2017 Chief. He played the good Chief, the old Sosa.
Mm-hmm.
That old Sosa. He did all his little ad-libs, little bang. Nigga said bang for like 30 minutes straight. It was a great vibe.
Bang. Okay.
Childhood dream come true, to be honest,
I'm glad you had that experience, girl.
To be completely honest.
I'm glad you had that experience. No fights, no violence,
whatsoever.
no gunshots, no bang bang in real life.
No whatsoever.
Hey, we like that. We like that. Good job, Chief. That means your crowd is maturing.
He didn't bring Sexy Red, which I was highly upset about.
Why you thought he was gonna bring Sexy Red?
Because him and Sexy Red are a thing. They are indeed.
I don't want to dive into this.
All the word was.
I'm gonna take your word for it.
You go look on Instagram. They were literally cooped up for at least a month and a half. At minimum.
I saw the pictures. I saw what you're talking about.
She was going back and forth with his baby mama.
I saw the pictures, so I know.
Because she's in his bed, taking pictures. In his jewelry. Okay.
Listen. You won. I ain't got no rebuttal for it.
I was upset. I want to see Sexy.
That's facts. I'm sorry I didn't get to see Sexy. You think probably Sexy would have brought the females out?
100% sure.
Okay. Facts. Okay.
100%. Straight ratchets, which we don't want to see, but that's what would have came.
What you mean you don't want to see?
I want to see the ratchets outside.
Why not? This is Sexy Red.
I want to see ratchets. I want to see Sexy Red. We don't like ratchets.
We don't like ratchets.
We don't.
Okay. All right.
We don't.
I agree. We don't. And that's of all races. It ain't just black. It's all races. There's wretchedness in all ethnicity. So, with my experience, I just came back from the JT concert. That was a dope experience at Spectrum. Shout out to Spectrum. Another master at work for the Caucasians out there. Y'all, that man is him. And that's not me saying that. That is me talking to every fan in the VIP section who pays
Justin Timberlake is him.
to the whites, yes.
Oh, okay.
To the whites, he is white Usher. That's what they said. I am not this ain't my brain. This is what the people said about Justin Timberlake at the concert. So who am I to
At the concert?
At the concert. They in the VIP.
He get white Usher vibes. He got sex appeal on stage.
Okay, let's talk about it.
Making bitches eat cherries.
Let's talk. We gonna get to that. You skipping topics.
He throwing water on himself.
Let's okay. Justin Timberlake, he put on a great show. He put on a great show, performed great. Aesthetic was great. Lights, stage performance. Let's just say he performed. Not let's just say he played his his latest album. I didn't know the first half of his set list, but the songs are dope. I like how he performed it. You said what?
He still makes music.
He still makes music. He's on tour to make his most recent album, and that's the song that he was playing at the beginning. But then at the end, he went to his old stuff that everybody liked.
I'm trying to think of a couple of Justin Timberlake songs right now. What's the Cry Me a River is the only one that I know off the top of my head.
Damn it, I had the set list. I have the set list.
You're not gonna play the set list or show me because it's not gonna matter. I'm not gonna know.
Well, you gonna know. You do. Yes. You do. You know.
I do. You sure?
Yes.
What's another Justin Timberlake song?
Sexy Back.
Okay, I forgot that was him.
Okay.
Name another one.
Suit and Tie.
Okay.
That's 3.
I thought that was I don't know who I thought that was.
What, Timberlake?
Nah. I thought the Sexy Back was Timberlake.
I put it this way, Darryl. You know the main JT is probably Future Sex Love Sounds. Most of them songs,
what is that?
That's an album. That's his most popular album. That most of the songs of him.
Say it again.
Future Sex Love Sounds.
Future Sex Love Sounds. Never heard of it.
That's his most popular album that has Sexy Back.
Most popular album. If it was that popular, I probably would have heard it.
You know the songs if I tell you the song. Love Stone. The point I'm trying to make is Justin Timberlake put on a grand show for his fan base, and he put on a master class like Usher did when I spoke on the previous. Now let's get to it.
Did he sell more tickets than Usher?
The crowd was definitely sold out, just like Usher. Most definitely, they came out to see Justin. The ticket sales, like the price of his tickets, they both sold out. They both sold out the arena.
What was the price of Justin Timberlake tickets? What was the price of Usher tickets?
You basking deep stats, DV.
I mean that proves it right there.
Well, are you saying the Usher tickets are more expensive than Justin Timberlake tickets?
Sure. For sure. This man had a residency in Las Vegas. Those tickets were at minimum, I don't know. But I mean it's Vegas. It's not gonna be cheap. So I believe that going anywhere else, I mean, yeah, it was just in Vegas. You can't beat Vegas money. So what you gotta do, you gotta just skyrocket tickets everywhere else, man.
Well, let's say the tickets were the same price. They both sold out. What you mean, David? I saw both. I saw the next part of this topic, right? Is the JT versus Usher concert. Now, me working both of them at the same arena, they both sold out both shows.
Which one was better? Who screamed? Who not who screamed, but the crowd.
Well, who screamed louder? I would say Usher screamed louder, not because of the music, but just of the things he was doing in between, which is the cherries, which is the conversations, the talking to the people. He's gonna say more risque things than Justin Timberlake to get the crowd rocking.
I've been to an Usher concert when I was younger.
Yes.
It was a great concert.
Okay.
Very great concert. I wouldn't say I would go to a Justin Timberlake concert per se. I don't know like 4 or 5 songs from Justin. I just personally don't think a Justin Timberlake concert would be on the same pedestal as at all.
What separates them?
Talent.
Damn, Darryl. Niggas, both of these men got slaps though.
Justin Timberlake can't dance.
see.
Not like Usher.
Yeah, all right, you messing with the
Usher's
Caucasians.
an entertainer,
Like,
that's why.
like,
You messing with the
Not like
Caucasians
Usher.
now. Go
That's
ahead.
what's
All right
good.
now. You messing with that's the white Usher right there. You better stop. That's what the white lady
understand.
told
I'll
me.
take Usher over Timberlake
thank
anytime.
you, thank you.
Get it
And a
right.
matter of fact, I just seen him when he was at Dreamville. I
Who's
seen
that Dreamville?
Usher. Usher was
Okay.
at Dreamville. Seen him then. Great concert, and that was like on some like that's no lighting, that's no band, that's just him on stage doing Usher.
Mhm.
I don't think Justin Timberlake could put on the same show like that. To be completely honest with
He's just a better entertainer.
you, I mean he makes good music. I mean, don't get me wrong, like he's in movies and stuff, but
Okay.
you gotta take Usher over.
So this is certain conversations at work that we were having about the concert, especially since some of us worked the Usher concert. They said Usher sells sex. What is JT selling?
He tries to sell sex.
I
I mean, he does.
he's not selling sex.
I mean, to a different demographic.
They
I
will
can
seem
say.
like he's selling sex if
Yeah.
you were to ask me.
I feel like
It's
everybody
just
likes
rumor.
Usher. I'm just gonna be honest. Everybody likes Usher. All races, females. I feel like a certain demographic only likes Justin Timberlake. To be honest.
I could agree with that. And let's just
So
say
that's where you get more Usher than Justin Timberlake, because that demographic is gonna say, okay, well, I'll go listen to Justin. Everybody's gonna want to listen to Usher. Everybody. Your grandma, your auntie, your
His
little
vibe is
cousins.
different.
the white grandmas listen to the Justin Timberlake.
I mean, but honestly.
I know. But see, at the end of the day, what I learned from the concert, because it's just for some insight. They set up the concerts. They set up the concerts the same way. Usher and JT. One, they do half of their show on one. Then there's an intimate. They have a bar, and it's a bar stage where they perform on the bar. Both had them. Now Usher used the bar stage for his roller skating set. You know what I'm saying, as well as having a little chill time. To have his Anthony Hamilton do his thing, so he was chilling at the bar doing his thing. He used that for what he wanted, and then JT used it for his guitar solos. Right, he used it for an intimate setting that was more guitar-esque. That's what he played the song that you would know.
Correct.
To where they both did their thing.
Let me just say this again. So you said Justin Timberlake and Usher. I'm thinking this as well as like what's that girl that date Travis Kelce? What's her name?
Taylor Swift.
Yeah, her. So like think of it like Taylor Swift and Beyonce. Who are you gonna listen to?
I'm listening to Beyonce.
Okay, so I'm gonna. This is the exact same thing.
I like that. I like
exact same thing. Everybody thinks what's her name again?
Taylor Swift.
I keep wanting to call it Katy Perry. Taylor Swift is the white version of Beyonce, I guess. Well, I don't see that, but I mean, again, I'm not gonna listen to Taylor Swift. She got some nice music. I'm gonna listen to Beyonce. Same thing with Justin Timberlake and Usher. Everybody know Beyonce. Your grandma listen to Beyonce. Your grandma, your aunties, your little cousins. Everybody listen to Taylor Swift. Except for who? That demographic. Same thing with Justin Timberlake. Exact same thing. Next topic.
Next topic, and I'm actually gonna skip the hip hop topic because we can get to it if we get to it. Let's get to what's happening actually in a couple hours. That probably you're not gonna list. You're probably gonna be dated because the fight has already happened. But we're gonna talk about it hours before we start it. We're gonna watch it. That's why people are here. That's why we're having a festive situation to see this Jake Paul Mike Tyson fight.
It's a joke.
Oh, thank you.
Leah, my niece in the back, just said it's a joke.
Big joke.
Big joke. This Mike Tyson Jake Paul is a ruse.
But Mike Tyson did say he's not going to take it lightly. He doesn't see this as a fluke. That's the only thing that I did see.
He's gonna get murked.
Who, Mike Tyson?
No.
Oh, thank you.
But see,
Jake Paul.
this is where I want to agree with you. I
Saw
want
the
to
video though of him getting slapped.
There-
Doesn't Jake Paul look like he have a mouth guard in his mouth before he gets slapped?
No, first of all, he stumbled back. You that big and you got slapped and it didn't hurt, you're not going to like stumble back. He stumbled back. He took a couple steps back. If he would have like fully leaned in with that slap, I'm pretty sure he would have fell. 100% sure.
If Mike Tyson would have followed up with the slap, let's just put that there.
So I'm gonna just keep it real simple. Would you go do a one-on-one with Michael Jordan?
No.
Would you shoot threes against Steph Curry?
No.
So why the fuck would you want to fight Mike Tyson?
Well, I'm not Jake Paul. And this is where I want to agree with you and the rest of the world to think that Mike Tyson's gonna knock this boy out in the first round, and this is gonna be ending and all, and we just gonna go home.
I'm not gonna say first round because Mike Tyson is old. Jake Paul does have a little weight on him. I feel like it's gonna be a very funny fight. But I'm gonna give it. I'm gonna say 3 rounds. If Jake Paul plays it right and is very smart, which I mean he's goofy, but I feel like he's a smart little dude.
Even that's disrespectful, right? To me, that's even disrespectful because I never seen Mike Tyson fight for real, but I've seen enough footage to know that you don't play with Mike Tyson in any type of way when it comes to these four ropes. So I just feel like the fact that all this media is happening,
Stevie
He
is
trains his neck, guys.
the fact that he's doing all this media shit, the fact that I've seen enough.
That's your granddaddy. Boxing. Like,
But this ain't your granddaddy. This is Mike Tyson. And this is where his whole, like,
that's crazy.
I've seen the follow-up to this fight and how his attitude has changed. His attitude has changed, or at least on the camera when he's...
I thought you're taking it more serious.
But, okay, but here's my thing, and I think this is the thing I'm trying to bring home. With Mike Tyson being who he is as a boxer, him fighting Jake Paul, to me, is already a slap in the face to him. And then him even getting in the ring and people are saying 3 rounds with Mike Tyson is ridiculous at any age, to where this should be 30 seconds, 1 minute, 2 minutes. This is not, this, to me, and I'm not a Mike Tyson fan because I wasn't grown up in his ways, but I just seen him. This should be over in the first round, and if it goes past the first round, it's a loss.
I'm only saying a couple rounds just because that's another grown man, bro. Like, I understand.
Right.
I'm just being devil advocate.
Right, of course.
That's another grown man.
Right.
And he's pretty in shape, low key. It's a pretty, and he young.
Can I ask? Okay.
He's young. And ain't no telling what the hell he be doing.
Can I ask you a question? The men that Mike Tyson fought in his prime, do you think those men are bigger or better than Jake Paul?
Of course, bro.
So
those are professional boxers. This is a fucking, what you call him, content creator.
This man has made
ego. Right. I mean, right.
So I'm not even trying to, like, you just said to me earlier, would I try to fight? Would I try to go one-on-one with Michael Jordan? Would I go one-on-one with Steph Curry? Even if I was a well-vetted shooter, a well-vetted basketball player known in my state and city, do I think I can go up against 40-year-old Mike Tyson? Do I think I can shoot threes with Steph Curry 10 years in his career? No. So why would I think, like you just said before, why would I think I could go in here and think I can last three rounds? There are grown men in their prime who couldn't last 3 rounds with Mike Tyson. Like, I just feel like, and this is where I'm not even playing devil's advocate, but this is where I see the win for Jake Paul. You just got to last this round. You got to last 1 round. Because the thing is, like you said, his mouth is where his moneymaker is. His mouth is where his moneymaker is. So if he can just say, I lasted a round with Mike Tyson, he ain't got to win. He just lost in the 2nd round. I lasted a round. Who can do that?
All for money.
And I don't like that. And I feel like Mike Tyson is better than that. And if Mike Tyson really is who he is not going to let that boy last 1 round. If Mike Tyson loses, and this is the equivalent.
Look now, I mean, this is fighting.
Go ahead.
You get caught, goddamn, on some wild shit now. You know, the right punch could hit a nigga, hurt a nigga. The right punch, the right hit, right angle. I hit you in the motherfucking kidney.
I don't want to sound biased by any means. I want to sound factual on what I've seen from reality. Mike Tyson in his fights, from the time he started to the time he ended, even the ones he lost,
You gonna kill him.
he was a very formidable foe, to where his body hits, was bringing down grown men way bigger than Jake Paul. So what I'm saying is Jake Paul has shown his ways by beating up Nate Robinson, by beating up Sugar Ray Robinson. I'm sorry.
Nate Robinson is like, nigga, he's a child.
But I'm only speaking to his record, and I'm only speaking to the people that he's beaten or knocked out. And that's where you're talking about Mike Tyson. If he beats Mike Tyson or even last 1 round with Mike Tyson, it's a win for him. And I can see that, and I can concede in that. But if this is reality like we living in, like we have seen Mike Tyson in real life, and how he does not even like to be this type of person, he denounces this type of person. If he gets back in that bag, man, this shit. This ain't Floyd. This ain't Floyd Mayweather. It should not be like Floyd Mayweather. This is not a game. This is not no funny thing. This is him going there murdering that man, and we should be going to bed in the next hour. And we'll talk about it next week about what I said.
Do you guys think it's gonna be staged?
Of course I do.
This whole thing is mistake.
Of course, this thing is staged
This whole
because
thing is
I
staged.
don't. First of all, I think the promotion. I think the fact that Mike Tyson has been in this much promotion to me tells it it's a fake. And the way that he goes about it, not even the slap, but just the conversations and the things about it, he might be genuine in how he feels about it, but I just feel like if the real Mike Tyson when they ain't talking like
This is Mike Tyson.
He don't talk like that. He don't talk like that. Fight night, getting up to a fight, maybe they like
What the hell was he wearing? Did he used to show up like that on his things?
Mike Tyson?
In underwear?
in his weigh-ins.
That's him.
That's what I'm saying. Has he
That's
always
it.
been like that?
Let me keep it straight. That's a scandal. Wow.
Mike Tyson.
Nigga.
I like Mike Tyson.
Slum of the slums in New York.
Yeah, Tiger.
Auntie telling us how Mike Tyson
I
was.
got ghetto shit down here, just like that over there. Some places you don't want to go to because it's ghetto. You don't want to be bothered. He's from the Ville.
You obviously see how the house is. The house is definitely Mike Tyson in here. So hopefully we are not
Why
sounding
would you
crazy.
want to
next
fight
time.
Mike? Like, what possession? What
possessed him?
The thought was just like, let me go fight Mike Tyson.
I
I
got
don't
you.
even know who want to challenge him.
I got it.
You know, that's like me waking up. Let me go fight Floyd.
News
Mayweather.
reporter back away from Mike Tyson.
I got an answer for you. And this is where Jake Paul has been on interviews before the fight, has said if he wins, what is he going to do? Because the call out is very special in boxing. When you beat the next person, you call out the next fighter. He's saying he calling out Canelo Alvarez.
Fuck him.
He's saying he's fighting Canelo. He wants to fight Canelo Alvarez for the cruiserweight title at 200 pounds. And
Confused.
What's his thumb?
Who's in the Mayweather fight?
Mayweather.
That's what I thought.
What do you mean?
I was just making sure I knew the results in this one.
He's
Yeah.
another good fighter, Mayweather.
But yes, I do. And then there's also people who are not liking Jake Paul's choice because of his age and where he's at mentally in life, where it's like the fact you're even targeting him as a fighter or trying to fight him today is whack. So
Well, over from.
you got that old man strength. This Mike.
Tyson.
Where's Mike Tyson got old man strength? You got it, Mike. We with you, Mike.
I'm telling you, he had a mouth guard on in that video. Because when he stands up, you know when you motherfuckers football player.
Yes.
So the mouth guard, when it sticks out of your mouth, your lips poke out. Look at the fucking video again when he stands up. Look how close his mouth is but look how his mouth is out. And then when he goes like this, his mouth is regular.
I do believe
So I thought he was blowing him a kiss or some shit.
blowing him. Whoa. Okay.
So I thought it was on some disrespectful. That's why he got slapped. So I thought he was.
Because he stepped on his
But,
toe.
yep, that's what I seen.
He steps.
So I thought it was a kiss. No, that's a mouth guard. That is a whole mouth guard he done tucked away. I promise you.
Well, we gonna see in a couple hours what he gonna do in that ring with Mike Tyson.
30 minutes.
I told you. Okay.
It's gonna be some time. The
tell
main
her.
event is not until later, so when the fight actually starts, there will most likely be preliminary fights
Okay.
before the actual main event. So it'll be like an hour or another hour when it actually airs. So, speaking of fights, we're gonna transition not too much, but basketball. DeMarcus Cousins suggests the NBA should add 2-minute fight sessions and let players brawl to boost ratings. Really?
That should be interesting as
Really?
fuck.
You think so?
Nigga, this ain't hockey.
But see, but yes, but I'm not saying it in terms of like I want people to fight each other, but there are rules and regulations where you can fight each other. It was cool.
This ain't hockey.
I think you turn into one. It'd be more interesting.
Niggas been acting soft on the like,
Make your 7 million worth.
No, don't see, don't do that.
Ronnie, what you got?
No. We gonna leave that boy alone. He doing the G League like he should and let him be prosperous. I support that man. But I just think, really, you just X no, not even the thought of it there.
Football, maybe. Football, I was like, yeah, I'll do that in football. Basketball, come on now.
They was doing it back then. Why can't we do it now?
They soft.
So let's toughen them up. Let's listen. You know what I'm saying?
They soft.
There, come on. Exactly. Let's toughen them up.
They soft and he's grown man fragile.
All right, maybe okay, maybe not 2 minutes. That's the 2 minutes is a long time. Maybe like 30 seconds. Yeah, Darryl.
Middle of the court.
Darryl, you know how shit.
Middle of the court.
Darryl, you know how quick shit get even with 30 seconds of slap box. Okay, so now it's regulated and we on court, so don't do it again if you foul me, nigga.
All right, what if I smack the shit out of you?
All right, then. So
You got his whole whole gash, my whole handprint on your face.
See, but that it come with the game. It come with the game now. So you mad because you slapped me, nigga?
That's why.
But
People gotta watch this on TV.
what you just said in hockey,
That's hockey.
What it's the same situation. You seeing your husband, brother, nephew getting punched in the face by the dippy
pads on. Ain't got no pads on.
That's not the point, Darryl. That's not what I'm. But you said slap boxing, so let's keep it there. Slap boxing, you can't do something. And it's 30.
No, a Gilbert Arenas or like what's it do with my boy? Meta World Peace ain't gonna slap box.
Okay, so that's a fine on his ass.
Niggas just gonna kill each other.
No, they're not. See.
They already tried to now.
But see, Darryl, and this is where I feel like you speaking on.
That's impossible. That's impossible.
See, I'm only talking crazy just because hockey did it. Why can't we do it? Take them things off for some shit. What you mean?
Boys be on testosterone, zoo, man. They be tripping. That's why they allow it. Steroids and all. They be tripping.
But you let the NFL do the fights though. NFL blitz type.
They do the same thing.
No, they're not officially. They get ejected. They get
on boosters. I'm saying they be on the same stuff too.
See.
Nobody cares.
All right, I got a topic for you, and I need you to answer for it. I need you to speak to
You
it.
know what it is.
I need you. All right, so speak to it.
No,
You want to speak to it, or do you want me to announce it and then you speak to it?
You know what it was.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Explain it. So, Chris Brown's former manager, Tina Davis, alleged that the parents would drop off their daughters at his hotel hoping that he'd date them. She says, I quote, everyone loved him. Kids, parents were dropping off their kids at hotels like, go get Chris Brown. Go get him. And I'm like, if you don't put your daughter back in your car, stop. Like parents were sending their kids to the hotel because he was like the sweetheart to the whole world. He was a good kid. I want you to marry him. Go get him. What?
Parents ain't shit. Sometimes.
That's it? Because I have a
That ain't
question.
got nothing to do with Chris Brown. That says more about the parent than it does Chris Brown.
I have a question.
Pimping your kids.
Okay, and maybe it's I don't want to get to the kids. You are a Chris Brown fan. That's why I'm bringing it up to the table. But I want to ask you. But let me cook.
Wait.
Most times when you go to a Chris Brown concert, there are barricades because you can't touch Chris. But if you could touch Chris, what would you do? What would you do? Tell me what you do if the security weren't there and the barricades weren't there.
Appropriate. Just go.
Okay, so
Touch her, man.
The
Take
hell?
no choice.
so
I'm trying to get a piece of fabric, okay?
so honestly, truly, you
I'm
know,
ripping the shirt.
the
Something's coming up with it.
that's it.
Something's
That's
coming with it.
see, because that's only because you competing. It was just you.
That's all it is.
Pimping made dog.
They was.
What you dropping your kids off to? How old are they daughters?
Well, see, isn't this the whole dynamic of not young, but like I'm gonna say boy bands, but I really want to say, young stars, like young artists, like the young Chris Browns. Like, yeah, you got hell yeah. I mean, at the time he was a teenager, but like, yeah, you had 200 teenage girls. They grow up with you, obviously, so it's more mature now. But yeah, they get the same shit. It's just down. You could be like, yeah, you run it through. No?
No, he's still a teenager.
No, I'm talking about as they grow older, like as he is older now with his adult, like the females that grew up with him. Like as kids, this is terrible because he's a teenager at the time. I'm talking about.
If I was Chris Brown, I have a camera. I want a personal camera to the lobby so I can see what bitch was in the house.
Of course, because
I mean, hey, that one right there.
Not that
walking,
one.
That one. She's walking to the bar right now. Tell her Chris Brown wants to see him.
See.
Say Breezy. Just say Breezy. Breezy want to see you.
Dropping off. You don't know how old them random girls
That's it.
is. Some girl be looking grown as hell, And Chris Brown is what? He's like what, 30, 35, 36 now? He ain't young no
40.
Well,
Yeah, he's about to be 30.
Oh well.
30 something.
Chris Brown like
Go ahead.
Chris Brown like 35.
Well, he's a grown man,
33.
father.
Wait.
33.
How many songs was on the last album?
Bro,
33.
That's honestly how he does it now.
That's how he does it.
Yeah.
Chris Brown's
How
35.
old he is,
Chris
that's
Brown
how
is
many songs he
35
put out.
years old.
That man is 35.
35
That
years
man
old.
KD. Kevin Durant. That boy 5 away from 40, boy.
He need the aunties now. He's young. He can't do nothing with the young
We
girls.
are the aunties. What do you mean?
That is very true. That is very true. I mean, for the auntie speaking, of course. Yes. Damn.
I seen Omarion turn 40.
That just sounded funny. I don't know why, but that just
Blew
sounded
my
funny.
mind. I said, wow.
Damn.
I think 40.
Damn. The time has gone by. Time is good by. But still, shout out to those men for still, still being able to live off their music and just be successful and be healthy in their, not having these allegations like some of these other people. Future's the oldest.
No, low rider.
The wizard.
Flow Rider? What? Did you just bring him on the airways for what?
He's the oldest.
The oldest what?
Oldest what?
No, 2 Chainz is oldest.
Oh,
2
Let's
Chainz
see.
is older.
oldest.
He's the oldest rapper. out
The
there.
biggest boss.
He's 40. He's 40.
Oh,
He's 40 part of the oldest.
The biggest,
Snoop.
the biggest boss.
It's like that.
That's Flow Rider. That's hilarious.
Ice-T. Got so much.
No, man, we got legends, man. We got legends who was in the beginning. They rap flow, the way that the things they were saying, who they was in their bag when they was young. Now they look crazy. Seeing them on Law and Order every other Monday.
Ice-T, 66 years old.
Hey, man. Hey,
I
but
don't know that.
listen to his old music. He wasn't 66
That's
back then.
crazy.
Listen to his music. He was over there talking that shit.
Snoop.
Carmelo Anthony says that he met Stevie Wonder and he told him that he loves to watch him play.
What?
Carmelo Anthony was on the interview and he said that Stevie Wonder wanted to talk to him after the game, and Stevie Wonder said to him, "I love the way you play. I like your
I
game."
thought you said Carmelo said to Stevie Wonder.
No,
That's
Stevie
Stevie
Wonder.
said that Carmelo.
He said, "I like you."
That's
I'm
impossible.
convinced Stevie Wonder ain't blind.
That's weird.
Is it?
He can feel the vibration of
Bro, not the vibration.
just Carmelo.
I think he was born.
He wasn't born blind.
Something happened to him as a child. and
There's no way he
got
can just
older.
feel the energy of just Carmelo.
Wow, you going
Oh,
in?
there's some shit. He's literally looking up.
Because how else?
There's a picture of him
Why would
looking
he-
up at the
why would he say that?
thing. There's a picture of him looking up. What's that thing in the middle?
Carmelo don't even play. Hold on, I'm sorry.
What's the
Go
basketball
ahead.
shit though?
Really?
Middle with the TV shit in the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah, the jump on. There's Stevie Wonder.
Stevie Wonder.
What the fuck is you looking at?
He was trying to seem normal.
You gotta
just gotta-
look-
he
you
gotta
gotta
be
stare, you
normal.
gotta stare.
Stand down at the court. Why you looking there looking like that? Like you can see the shit. Niggas so
There's
shit.
blind folks, they can stare like that. You ain't never seen no blind
No,
folks?
he ain't. I'm telling you, he got
Um,
that secret surgery on his eyes, and that
He
nigga really can
moves
see.
like it.
I'm
He
not.
moved like he can see, right?
No, he moves like he's blind.
He
No,
moves
he
like he
can-
can see. How the nigga move like he can see? That's
He
you're
moves
not
like he
you're
can see.
being that see. No, I'm not over Darryl saying this man feels Carmelo's vibrations on the court. That's
Why would he say that
whoa.
if he can't see?
What if he can't see though? Darryl?
You can make a blind
Take
person
your
see
glasses
it now.
off.
You know that, right?
Take your
Yeah,
glasses
Mr.
off.
Beast did.
Yeah, Mr.
Man.
Beast. He took like what, like 12,000 blind people?
Gotta see it.
Yeah.
Gotta see my own eyes.
Yes, it's on
It's
YouTube.
on-
Gotta see it.
Oh.
I heard it. I heard of it. So why Stevie Wonder don't want to do it?
Cause he don't.
He had surgery.
So why Stevie Wonder don't want to do it? He just want to release it. You think he can see now?
He
More money off being blind or handicapped.
You know what this is though? He's literally sitting there with glasses on. He already comfortable with the glasses on. They dark as fuck. You don't know I can see. You don't know I can see the bullshit you saying to me right now. And I'm just look.
I need to see
Straight
the
face. Like I can't
witness.
see
I
it
need
on
to
the
see the
elevator.
witness.
So
Promise you.
hold on.
I
So
gotta see him.
I just want to end it on this. Darryl, do you believe Carmelo's story? That's what I'm asking you.
No, that's impossible. That's like me closing my eyes and like what?
So
I
Carmelo,
can't see. I can
He
feel.
said, "I like the way you play."
I can smell.
That's what Stevie Wonder said.
No.
I mean, his
I
other
got you.
senses probably are heightened, but that's impossible to just smell or hear Carmelo.
So let's bring it
When you
back.
got
by the smell of the
Nine
sweat, I know
people on
Carmelo
the
had the
court?
ball.
you got 9 people on the court, and you only smell Carmelo.
This nigga smelling Carmelo is crazy.
No way.
He said,
The co-
"Yeah, I be hearing you."
So,
There's no way.
so
But continue.
I smelled them 23 points. That was domination right there. That's domination.
Well, what interview was this when he
The
still
niggas gonna pick
I felt that. I felt them 25. I felt every single time.
every time
I
you
felt
said
that.
What
But-
interview was this?
This it was Carmelo on a basketball podcast talking to shit with his basketball
he was
homies.
just talking.
So yes, Darryl does not believe Carmelo's story with Stevie Wonder. That's all I was asking.
I'm telling you,
But
that's
I
the
just
shit that Stevie
love
Wonder
how
was
we
saying.
I just love how we got into that. For all my gamers out there, you know I gotta always cover y'all. The 4K Nintendo 64 is coming out in 2025. For any of those old gamers, people who have one, if you don't have one, you can now figure out how it works in 2025 for $250.
But wouldn't
not
it be
bad.
4K anyway? Plug it up to the TV.
No.
Well,
It's
it's still my
still grainy. No.
Every game that comes with this console will have the 4K feature. I have one more topic and we can get out of here.
Wait, can I ask you something?
Yes, you can ask me anything.
You think Helen Keller drove a plane?
Please stop! Don't.
Damn, who told you that?
Please, she.
School.
The question was, do I believe Helen Keller flew a plane?
School is up.
That is what they told us in school, right?
I think so. What?
That Helen Keller flew a plane.
Helen Keller flew a plane.
Listen to me. Listen to me now.
She can't see. Well, here.
When was Helen
Or
Keller?
speak.
Helen Keller.
When was Helen Keller alive?
What years was she alive?
You said she can't do what?
See, hear, speak.
She can't hear,
And mute.
see, or speak. She's that disabled.
Yeah.
She ain't flying. She ain't.
I used to do volunteer work on service.
What?
She is most famous for Whitley.
She can't talk though. She can't talk.
She is
She's mute. Like she's somewhat mute, but she wasn't
And you
mute.
telling- and they-
right?
When they told you she flew a plane, I ain't never heard that one.
Exactly.
these are things
When
that
y'all hear about that?
they
You only pay attention.
yes, they do tell us this when they talk about
She did a lot of stuff. That's important.
yeah.
She did a lot.
I knew about that, but I ain't never hear no plane. That would have what?
These
Flew a
are,
plane.
yeah.
A blind woman, that disabled woman flew a plane.
that's what
She
they
that disabled and flew a plane.
that's what they
I
taught
don't
us.
believe that. That's
what they-
impossible.
That's what they taught
Yeah,
us.
that's the same people that taught us that damn the white people were Egyptians.
You have a point there, Darryl Brown. And I have a personal
Like
feeling
what?
about that, so I understand. But
No.
but in terms of Helen
She ain't
Keller,
flying no plane. She that disabled. She can't drive. You gonna tell me she gonna fly a plane?
Darryl, don't put limitations on women. Don't do. But no, if anything, Helen Keller definitely is known for other accomplishments aside from flying a plane. She was an author.
She was an author.
She was an author.
She was.
She was a teacher, author.
Like, how was she all this stuff if she's that disabled?
How can she teach?
How was she all these things and she was that disabled? I don't understand it. She was blind, deaf, and what else?
Mute.
And mute. That's everything that you need to do. That's everything you need to do everything.
That's everything.
You need assistance in
You
everything.
need no. You
Well, I mean,
can't do nothing but be there.
You
She
just
used to work for her. Well,
So she was just there.
she was dead.
Oh.
But her
Oh.
neck, she's
She's
still
supposed
got
to
her
like
like
if people did it. It wasn't no CNA back then. I used to do a lot of volunteer work.
Yeah,
Like if people needed help, like
for sure.
disabled, I would go to their house and help them.
But like, but just hear me out though. Somebody that disabled, not speaking wrong, Gunner, because you know it's possible. How is it possible for her to do anything?
she just exists.
I mean, some
So-
things is just not possible.
That's why she created a fundraiser. I mean,
Well, I'm thinking so
is it-
deep into this right now.
charity
And it's
to
blowing my
help
mind.
assist people.
How did
That's
she
what she was
create the
going
charity?
She can't see it. She can't hear. Like what? Oh man.
Did she write the book?
Okay, so she
No, they already
she
had
can't-
a book
She
in
can't
Braille.
talk. She signed.
So
Wait, do it again?
Helen Keller, she had she lost her sight and hearing about an illness when she was about 19 months old. She then communicated primarily using home signs until the age of 7, when she met her first teacher and lifelong companion, Ann Sullivan.
Yeah.
Companion.
Teacher and long life companion. She taught her language, including reading and writing. After an education at both specialist and mainstream schools, she attended Radcliffe College and Harvard University and became the first deafblind person in the United States to earn a Bachelor of Arts degree.
Did she get here?
This is brilliant. She's like amazing.
She's a prolific author, writing 14 books and hundreds of speeches and essays on topics ranging from animals to Mahatma Gandhi.
I was like, what?
Keller campaigned for those with disabilities, women's suffrage, labor rights, and world peace. In 1909, she joined the Socialist Party of America. She was a founding member of the American Civil Liberties Union. So, yeah, she is a bad mamma jamma, and she can't talk and she can't hear, but she did a lot. So that is a highly doubted woman who is obviously showing her light on the world. I love talking about highly doubted people on the Highly Doubted podcast.
I gotta see stuff like that.
Well, I mean, there are people who have had different ways of living that are at disadvantage, but they don't let that be an excuse and they become great, whatever they want to be.
I think a lot of history personified though. Like I think that should like push like stretch the truth.
History.
You think that shit was
Shutting you up,
stretched?
right? Like that.
History is definitely made by the winner. So yes, I think the loser definitely doesn't get to have their say. So I mean, but see, this is where I guess I get individual. You are the person who leads your life, so you make your history.
But she ain't flying no plane.
Back
I
to her.
told you that. Stop believing people.
That's the school system.
No one told you that. Someone told you that.
No, the school system.
The school, they did not tell you that.
They told me that.
Stop lying.
What other lies they teaching you?
Tell us the lies. They told you about the Trail of Tears. They tell you about that, huh? They lied about that. They lied to us about that. They said it was peaceful. It was not peaceful. Why they call it the Trail of Tears?
Y'all know that bus? What was that? What was that thing?
It's fine. Last topic, and I don't know where this is gonna go, but did you see the video I sent you of Trick Daddy?
No. What about it?
So, Trick Daddy was explaining to his listeners how he does not identify as an African American.
Because he wasn't born in Africa.
And his family don't know nothing about Africa. They were born in America. So I don't know.
That's the problem is an African American. But I was not born in Africa. Of course, you weren't born in Africa.
Right.
Nobody would, except for Africans who were born in Africa. But again, that's a respectful way to call us. Brown America. Black.
Well, so the question was, what does African American mean in 2024? Does that mean you are from Africa and you come to American, or you have African parents and you're born as American?
Because everybody feel like they got something in their blood now.
Okay, so once upon a time when we were younger, African American we would identify as, right? And so now time has went on, we don't want that label no more.
On a piece of paper, what you fill out a job application. It got white, African American, Mexican, Asian.
You put other goddamn liar.
What you gonna put?
You're right, I did
And
put
other.
I used to put other.
I'm putting other, Darryl. I'm putting other.
And then you show up. And then you show up. And
Green.
I wish they would. I wish they would try to nigga me. No, what?
it happens.
But this is where I can get away with it, and I think I'm giving the sauce. If I really go with the full name, oh my God, I could put other.
African is
I could
mother.
put.
African as fuck.
Hey,
But-
African is fucking
What?
with that name.
Nigga, shit.
That's crazy.
Nigga would.
You know that.
That name is terrible.
Then I put Darryl Brown on a piece of paper.
But see, this is what I'm saying though.
Because it rhymes. The whole thing just
I'm not the-
rhymes. Like, it's K.
It's 2Ks.
You gotta say it.
And it's like 3 Ks in there.
Kes
And you
Kim.
can bleep it out.
That's
Yeah, I was
fine.
gonna
No,
say, go
Kes Kim knew Kwaku McKinney.
That's more African than African.
Thank you.
Because
Well,
the first time I said
okay.
there's no way.
No, it is not.
That's not
No, that is not.
That
That is not African more than
It
Akon.
doesn't sound like
That is
one
not
single
African more than
name.
Akon.
It sounds
Akon got
You
that.
can have
what
the
I'm
most
saying.
African name
But see, this is what
in the world. That's like
But this is what I'm
they
saying, Darryl.
made it African.
But I'm gonna
Like,
be. But
we
see,
want you to know this is the African name.
Think they don't.
right. So if I were to go with the African name, which is my name, first of all,
Do you not?
I do.
That booty is.
Do
Sometimes.
you put it on there?
Sometimes. Not all
Oh
the
my
time.
bad. I'm
You
full.
put your whole name. How many letters? Like 15?
It's 9.
Have you seen
The
Akon?
first name is only 9 letters.
Akon got 17
Why
names.
didn't you bring up
Oh,
tissue?
that's
Your
cool.
hands is wet.
Google that. Google it. You're gonna be like, that's not his name. Yes, it is.
If
He will
I
say
were
it.
to go on an application and I were to sign other, and I said, and I went by the whole name.
Just kidding.
Well,
You have 6 syllables.
but it's fine.
Six
Like-
syllables. Yo, I ain't never heard someone say their syllables. in
Why?
anything.
The first name is just Keskimnu.
Uh-huh.
How your mother picked
How you
this?
say, how you say it? Say it again.
Keskimnu.
Keskin.
Keskim. So
Some A's.
Kim Nu.
Kim.
Does it mean anything?
Keskin new.
One who submits to the will of God.
Oh, okay. Well, at least it has some meaning.
Oh yeah, no, it was chosen. It was not just randomly given.
So your name is a
Go ahead.
sentence.
They get it to you.
So your name is a sentence.
Oh, my name was a statement.
It's literally a sentence.
And then they
You would
just...
say that.
What's the second name?
What?
How you pronounce the second name?
My middle name is Kwaku,
Way cool.
and
Alright,
that
way cool.
and that means male born on a Wednesday.
So...
Wait, no. We gonna have to put this paragraph together.
That is fucking crazy, dude.
So, the one that
Ho.
submits to God.
Write that out on a text. Or
Yeah,
something.
go ahead. Read it out.
Because that is definitely like 3 sentences.
One who submits to God, Mel was born on Wednesday.
The male that was born on Wednesday.
Submits to the will of God.
Submits to the will of God.
Yeah.
You gotta switch it.
Hold on.
You gotta switch it. You
Like
gotta make it
Spanish.
sense. You gotta make it make sense.
So you're hold on. Say everything again. Kes Kim Nu, Kwaku McKinney. We know that. Now, Kes Kim Nu.
Kwaku.
What does that mean? Kes Kim Nu.
One who submits to the will of God.
Kwaku.
Male born on a Wednesday.
So flip it. Male born on Wednesday.
That's some poetry. Who made that up?
I mean, his mother wasn't right.
My parents.
Your mother?
Yes, they.
Nah, your mother had all of that. Your dad didn't do none of that.
To be completely fair and
Yeah, the
transparent
last
with y'all, there were a bunch of names that could have been chosen. My name was the one she liked the least.
Why would you not want to go by Kes Kim Nu? You don't like that?
Wait,
it wasn't my choice.
That's
Wait, what are
very
the other options here? What were the other options?
Oh,
we're getting
like
into
murky
Kim
waters.
Kim Nu's pretty cool.
Well, Kim Nu. Well, first of all, Keskim Nu is a university.
Kwaku. I like that.
Well, quick, yeah.
It's different.
But Keskim
Sounds
Nu
like
is
that's
a
what we-
How
unisex
you
name. So if I
spell
was a
that?
girl, my
It's
name would
just
still be the
with
same.
Spell it out.
Kwaku.
No. Okay. Not sound it out.
Oh.
Spell it out.
Oh, KWAKU.
What? K? Talk way too fast.
KWAKU.
K. W. Wow. Okay, that makes sense.
How the fuck does that make the cool sound?
Quay.
I
Wait,
don't think that'd be a cute like a quilt.
Kwaku.
you say quilts.
Yeah. That's crazy. I
But
like it.
well, yeah, I totally
That's-
forgot where we was going with this. No.
Yeah, go ahead.
That's,
No, you don't even
that's crazy.
don't put the
That's the
name.
most
Actually
unique
write
name
out
in
what
the
it
world.
means.
Yes, there's only one.
That's
of me.
perfect.
There's
That's
only one of
crazy.
me.
Write out what that could be your first fucking tattoo.
Wow.
The one that submits to God. Male born on Wednesday.
Not on that.
Tuesday?
What a nice picture. Damn, dude.
With the side of your album cover. Bro, that's fire. That's your new album right
Not
there.
the team getting the album ready. The team getting the album ready.
Hey, that's crazy.
No,
Were you born on the Wednesday?
of course.
That's crazy.
What if she was born on Thursday?
There
probably
is
have Thursday.
a name.
What?
What?
There's every
I just looked in the book and said, it's like boom, bam.
the title for the middle name. The title would have changed
Give it a
depending
book.
on the day.
Given the day, that's crazy.
There are names for. I mean, it's Swahili. That's the language. So
You should
so
have said that. Like you should have. What? That's the first thing you should have said.
But are
This is the language.
Are you Swahili?
Like, come on
That's
now,
an
Cass.
What else would it
A
be,
lot of
Darryl?
black people
We did not know that.
Swahili.
Okay, wait. That's a language.
But that's what I'm saying.
But it's African though.
Yes.
Yes.
Ah.
African is Swahili.
So you a nigga?
Yes. Keskim is Kemetic, which is ancient Egypt, but Kwaku is
African language. Yeah.
Kwaku is Swahili. So basically
Oh, you
Kwaku.
think you foreign? You think you?
So they
You think you
speak.
special?
So they speak. Your people speak Swahili. Those people speak.
Back once upon a time.
Nah, you need to learn it now.
That's been dead and gone.
Nah, you need to learn it.
Dead and gone.
Go
Like
ahead,
when I
spit
came
that
out
game
here,
So who African in your family?
everyone.
They're all African.
Somebody was born in Africa.
Oh no. We're Afrocentric. That's what Afrocentrism is. It's if you really are deep into it, you do it. You damn near have these conversations where you got to question if I'm from Africa because how hard I go.
Yes.
But I'm from California.
That was racist as fuck.
No,
And biscuits are good tell, right?
that was already known.
What are you talking about?
You know,
Your school taught you that one too?
Malia, what generation do you represent? You represent the what? The Gen Zs?
Yo, we
Yeah.
really have every generation in here right now.
Yeah. Highly doubted listeners. Don't
What
mind.
generation is that?
We got a Gen Z in this building. Excuse her.
It's 1995 to 2012.
What? No, it's not.
No.
No, it's not. No, you did not. do
didn't.
that.
No, it's 1998 to 2012.
I'm about to say, I am not with you, bro. I don't want to be in your class.
It's 98. I thought.
What year you was born?
95.
Ooh.
So, okay,
Kicking
what?
live, boy.
No,
What
That was
year?
the
What
best
year?
year.
What year were you born?
Damn.
2009.
Gotta get out.
My baby just.
I was born in
Hold
99.
on a minute. Give me a. Let me get this call. Let me see what's going on. Thank you. Hello.
Steve. You
Yo,
know,
this Chinese shit getting on my nerves.
nah, we keep that, Steve. Keep that, Steve. Please keep that. Keep that, Steve. Nothing. It's auntie for y'all. You know, auntie of the podcast, man. So to close out, Darryl, do you identify as African American?
On paper, yes, I guess.
Well, not personally.
I wasn't born. I was born West Coast.
Okay.
So I'm a West Coast American. That's what I'm gonna say.
My mother had to tell me I had to
A
stop.
West
putting up
Coast
on paper.
brown, because I ain't black. I'm a West brown American.
What?
You want me
Shut
that
up,
specific?
Daryl.
West Brown American.
You want me that specific?
Well, I wasn't really being specific. It was more about just the Africa out of American. Like you
I'm
just
I'm a
American.
American.
You're an American.
I'm trying to be a
I'm an
Canadian.
American. Yes.
They expensive.
You know, I was born in Brooklyn and raised. You know, I wasn't born in Puerto Rico. I was born in New
Yo,
York.
I was so mad.
So what am I? What am I considered? Huh?
That's that dirty Spanish. That's that dirty Spanish.
No, it's not that bad.
No, that's dirty Spanish.
Dominicans is a dirty Spanish.
Oh, that's dirty Spanish. That's that.
You know,
dirty white Spanish.
that.
I make that
Hey,
good
man.
ass right. I make that good ass right.
All right.
But what
No,
are
we got
you?
Me?
Yeah. Got some Spanish in there?
I do
Black.
speak Spanish though.
Uh-huh.
But I don't have any Spanish.
Look like you do a little bit mixed.
You're mixed.
With white.
I was gonna say she
Yeah.
got that. She got that slave master.
She doing it.
Well, I would have
We all
preferred
do.
to be African American.
Yeah, see, because she didn't want to be
Your
I
dad
just-
is white or your mom?
My mom, she's black and white.
You can always tell.
My
You can always
dad,
tell by the
I don't know
way
what
he
his dad is, but there's a rumor that he's Italian. So we just go with his black and white.
What is it?
Mm-hmm.
Is Italian black white?
No, they not
Yes.
black. They're white.
Yeah,
Yes.
No, of course, no, of course.
Yes,
But
it is.
That's
It's the black of the white.
since we
Yes.
Italian?
They're the black and the whites.
no, Italian is the exotic white people.
Like the Filipinos are.
Because they can get ratchet. By the government, they take the mother's race.
they
She's with the
say
people.
back in the day,
Sister.
if you just had one drop, then you are
I
considered
think I look black though.
All right, here's a real test.
One drop.
Does your mother's birth certificate say?
What the? Whitley.
Negro.
Oh,
That's
no,
not what you said the first
my
time.
mom's birth certificate says black.
Now my mother says Negro.
Oh
Yeah,
no.
back then they used to say Negro.
What?
Connecticut.
That is
So
crazy as
I
hell.
was
But my
born
mother's birth
60s.
certificate, original birth certificate, says Negro.
Negro.
Wow.
Why they put Negro?
But she doesn't get
Black
it.
is
Literally, I
nice.
think it would have
There's
changed.
nothing
to black
changed
forever.
about Negro, just the language. Like
I think
it's still the color.
and I think that's what kind of
do
like
that.
we're highlighting. I think for me, I think when we take the African American off, really, it's not necessarily being like the color. It's more like the nationalism of Africa or
How does
the
your mother?
But
You
you
want to know
identification
something?
of
When I
Africa.
was growing
Huh?
up,
How
they
old is your
didn't
mother?
say
How old is she?
African American. They said Black American.
So I need to write in American black.
If you choose to,
If that's what you choose.
It's
they
the
should have
category.
put African because you was born here.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I
He
think
was
I
still
think
black.
I think
So
people.
you gotta start
American
writing
black
black.
is what it's supposed to be.
So
How
that's
they
what
used to say it
I'm
back in
start
the
politically
days.
being correct.
It's
I'm like,
American black.
what is
Like if you're just American, you need to just put American. Like
American
it shouldn't
black.
be like white
Boom,
or black.
boom.
It should just be American.
And I'm-
because
It's American.
you could be white American, you could be Hispanic American, you could be African American. Like you could be all these things. Like but at the
I'm
same
American
I think
Latina.
Latina,
I
right.
think in 2024 African American is being used more as a more politically.
weaponized.
Well, no, not weaponized. It's being more used. It's being more politically. It's being more politically correct to where if you're saying African American, you're literally being from Africa or having African parents who are from Africa to make you an African American dual citizenship. Once upon a time, we were slaves. African American was because our grandmothers, grandfathers were slaves, so that's just how they categorized us now. We lived in America for so long that a lot of races have lived in America so long that the Afro, Latino,
That's the look.
any other ethnicity on top of American has been lost, not because they don't want to credit it. They just been in America for so long. So it's like I'm an American. If I was from another place and I had that again dual citizenship or heritage that was really close,
Mhm.
then I would label myself as that/American. We, as our generation, have lived in America for so long, not as a bad thing at all. The pride of America has come into our heart so hard that we are saying, take the black off, take the African off. We're just American, like you were saying.
American black.
There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. Even the black part. But I think that's the part where it's like, it don't matter.
It really doesn't because what we say on paper doesn't really matter because when we get to the function, we're going to be judged for being black regardless, or we're going to be judged for being white or Hispanic. So being American on paper should just be standardized. It shouldn't be anything about, oh, well, I'm black, so I'm coming to this interview. Like, I should just be able to be American and then show up. Because there is a bad stigma on black Americans.
If you're talking about an application and if you're trying to get applied to a job versus another person who checked in another box of race.
That's what I said. Put your name on a piece of paper. Put my name on a piece of paper. And so you get more interviews. Put your African name. And you know my whole
okay. So
and
this
see who
is
get more
But he might get more applicants because African.
and see
And
this
there's
is
also a stigma that African people come here and they work harder than Black Americans. And there's also a thing that goes around that a lot of Africans don't like Black Americans.
Talking about the black jobs.
There you go.
They always been like that. They
Talking
always
about
been
the
like
black
that.
jobs.
Those Africans always been like that. It's nothing new.
Right. So
shout out to the Mac.
I think that's where there's also a separation because you go to school with African people, then you go to school with Black people, and most of the times the African people who have African parents, first generation at home, they're over there hanging with the white people. They don't parlay with the Black people because their parents are telling them that there's something wrong if you hang out with, like, we came to America and you want to hang out with Black people, like.
But what you want to hang out with your own
These ain't
people?
real niggas.
Well,
But there's that's what I'm saying.
It's a
There's
contradiction.
a bad stigma on Black Americans. So that's why I think on paper that we should just all be Americans in that sense. Like, yes, we can identify greatly with our culture and go to events and be culturally
Ain't gonna do that.
diverse. But at the same time, I just feel like there is a bad stigma on Black America. So even when African Americans or Africans come to America and become citizens or residents, they're still telling their kids, okay, stay away from black people because they're dangerous. Stay away from black people because they do this or they do that. They do drugs. They do this. It's like that. I know somebody and a lot of African people whose parents think like this, and they'll tell you to their face.
They all think like that.
They'll tell you to your face, like, oh, I'm surprised.
Meanwhile, they black as hell.
Yeah.
Well, I
They
think,
darker than
the
you.
skin-
but I don't
those
think it's the
skin
skin.
doesn't
I think
correlate with-
it's the mindset. I think when they do the diss, it's not to the skin, it's to the mindset.
Yes.
And I think
Yeah.
yes, one period. Second, and this is where I'm getting. Do you listen to Burna Boy?
Yeah.
I love Burna Boy.
The
I listened to his music when he first came out mainstream, and it was fire. This new shit, he in America too long. He in America too damn long. Them damn samples, and nigga, get back to Africa. Go back. You fucking with us too hard. Stop it. So I do believe there is some type of validity, and I ain't talking shit on my niggas. I'm speaking on some real shit. There is some validity of your concentration gonna get thrown off fucking with these niggas. And I don't have a problem with an African
But
family saying
niggas
that
are
to them.
everywhere.
Well-
Niggas are in Africa. Niggas are in Europe. Like, if you hang out with the wrong people anywhere, they're gonna fuck you up. Like the wrong person. The right person is either gonna take you up, or and the wrong person gonna take you down. So it doesn't matter whether you're in Europe or Africa. There's crimes going on everywhere.
Corruption
There's drugs
is everywhere. Corruption is everywhere.
It's just Black Americans that have that stigma.
I think every culture has a stigma. I think the Black stigma is more so where it's like probably ain't we gonna get distracted, but we ain't gonna get to the bag. We could probably get distracted with another stigma to where, and that's our stigma, right? Every culture.
That's the truth.
But see, I'm being respectful. I'm being respectful,
They
right?
making no move.
Every culture has their own
Everybody
stigma.
wanna scam.
You speak.
This
This is a predominantly. This is a predominantly black space, so we can speak to our stigma openly and no issue. There are other stigmas that other cultures of people can speak to in the same way. For some reason, our stigma is where you don't want to mess with because really you ain't finna come back from that distraction. It's gonna lead you into death or jail. Whereas you mess with the white boy, you're gonna get into some frat party. You're gonna put some smoke.
He gonna network. He gonna
He
put you
gonna-
where you need to be.
But you gonna be snorting some coke.
You
Snoring some court. Well, but see, and this, the meth lab, it's still some money. But the point I'm saying, the risks that come with the stigmas of other cultures, regardless of who you are getting into that culture, all the parents who got their daughters coming from around the world, from America, I sent you all the way over here from Asia, and you want to get with this Negro? This is what you do to our family? You gonna disgrace our family with this? They rather bring home a white boy for they bring home a. Don't let me get the foreigners out talking about what their daddies want. But no, I digress. But yeah, man, this has been a highly octane episode. Steve, you're gonna have a long day, my boy. You have a long day. It's cool.
Let's not make it late this time.
We're gonna make sure we get it on time. I appreciate everybody who's been on this podcast. Rain, you have been amazing. Thank you so much.
Thank you for
You know what I'm saying? Lead in the background. The little question. Auntie in the back. The whole time. But it's okay. Steve gonna make it sound nice. It's okay. You ain't gonna sound good.
Please forgive me.
Steve is not gonna let this podcast sound like a crazy show. He gonna make this shit.
That'll be your first tag right there.
You said what?
That's gonna be your first tag.
A pod about my whole name? I could do that, but I don't. The listeners would love to hear the.
No, I said
The
your
deep-
first tattoo need to be your name.
That's so tacky. Why would you put your name on
I didn't
yourself?
say your name. I'm
That's
talking
not
about
your
the
name. That's a
sentence.
saying.
The meaning of the name, the one who submits to the will of God? Jesus. Really?
Yeah, or put it in Swahili language.
Yeah.
Let that shit wrap around your arm like just the whole sentence, and then go like that.
No.
Just wrap around. That's it.
I mean, I am not against any tattoos, any type of And I ain't against that, man. You know, KQ trying to do his thing, trying to branch out, be something else, be something different, be something greater. Yeah, I appreciate everybody on the podcast. Whitley has been amazing. Everybody's been amazing. We about to watch this Mike Tyson fight, and we're gonna give you our feedback on that next week when we are we probably gonna have more.
Wait, no more guests.
Yes, but at the end of the day, next week will definitely be the trio. And we can get into the business of other things that happen next week. But right now, man, we're gonna enjoy ourselves. I hope y'all enjoying yourselves. Y'all enjoyed our craziness for an hour and some change. This is the Highly Doubted Podcast. I'm your host, KQ Dog. And this is the peacing out. Bye.
Bye.
This was a constant show for real.
Sheesh.
So how long